Well, 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 what do we have here?
I realize I'm wearing the perfect shirt for this. I totally didn't plan this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not one, not two, but 3 pallets for you. Holy moly, sir.
This thing only has 30,000 miles on it, so we should have no issues out of that. We've got all the new parts for pretty much everything, honestly. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. Check it out. We've got, in this box, we've got a Ram lightweight aluminum flywheel. We've got our clutch tool here for aligning the clutch, so that way we can slip the transmission back in. Well, actually the torque tube in this case. We've got our LS7 clutch. This is a good upgrade for these cars especially. The LS7 clutch will handle quite a bit of power and it's relatively cheap, so very, very nice upgrade there. This stuff here is just for the Mustang. These are the new valve springs for the Coyote, the built motor that we're going to be building here in the next week or so. So let me set all this up. Now these are really, really cool. We're going to be installing a lowering kit on the Corvette. These are the Cometic head gaskets that actually won from, if you guys remember, we were in North Carolina and I won 2nd place in the stick shift shootout. These are for the new Coyote engine as well. So let me set these up here out of the way. And now we've got our new hydraulic throwout bearing for the Corvette. And then we've got a shim kit here. I'll explain that in a little bit as well. In this box, we've got our Flywheel Bolt Kit from ARP, pressure plate bolt kit. These 3 bearings are to rebuild the torque tube right here, which, as you guys know, we were talking about it before. The bearings in here are completely shot because it is an older trans and does have a lot of miles on it. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild the entire torque tube. We've got new couplers here for the torque tube. And then in this box is all the new hardened retainers for the new Coyote engine. As you guys see, really nice. They're going with the new valve springs. Valve springs and the retainers are both from PAC or PAC, however you want to call it, racing springs. So yeah, finally today we're going to be able to ditch this crappy destroyed transmission that locked up and replace it with our new 30,000 mile transmission. And we're doing a full torque tube rebuild. So this car is going to be basically brand new driveline wise after we're done, which is going to be sick. Now in this box here is especially exciting. This is the last remaining harness that I've been waiting on for the race truck here. As you guys know, it's been a while since we've done a race truck video, and honestly it's just because I've been waiting on this part. Before Harry left, he actually went ahead and routed a few of these wires and everything, but we're gonna have to take them all back out, being that we got a new main harness and all that. But we'll get into that whenever we get to it. It's probably not gonna be this video, but we are gonna have race truck videos coming pretty soon. So, and now I already know what you guys are thinking. You're like, well, what do you mean Harry left? I've really been dreading making this video, so it kind of sucks, but this happened like a week ago now. So I'll just be out front with you guys. Harry no longer works with me. He no longer works with the It's Just Six channel. He is no longer have any association to me, channel, Six Media, any of the guys at Six Media. I have like a buffer in my video, so it's hard to explain, but basically last week we were supposed to be assembling the new Coyote engine. We were supposed to be putting the transmission back in the Corvette, getting the Corvette off the lift, putting the new exhaust and stuff that we have coming, so that's kind of a secret, but we're supposed to be finishing up the race truck. We were supposed to be driving to Alabama to go pick up meat. So this week was like probably the busiest week on the channel thus far. It was gonna be insane. I was really, really excited for it. A lot of stuff to do, okay? So, God, I really don't know how to word this without making it seem bad, but the day before that week started, so on Sunday, last Sunday, Harry basically asked if we can meet up and talk. Basically what he told me was that he had, first off, I do want to get it out of the way. I really don't hate Harry at all. So whatever I'm about to say, I don't hate him. We went and met up at a restaurant, went and ate lunch, and basically, long story short, through the conversation, he told me that he was going to go off and do his own thing and find his own job. Well, that's fine. I mean, you know, you get tired of working places sometimes, or if you don't want to work there anymore, you want to go work somewhere else, or you have a new job opportunity or whatever, that's perfectly fine. So I told him that was absolutely no issue. I saw no problem with that. I did the same thing whenever I was working with the software company. As you guys know, I actually quit that job to come and do YouTube and kind of start my own operation and everything. So I was like, okay, so when do you plan on stopping working and everything? And he was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna come pick up my stuff today, if that's all right. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I was like, you're not gonna finish out helping me with these projects at least through the week, or maybe even a 2 weeks, because you're generally supposed to put in like a 2 weeks notice whenever you're leaving a job. I kind of asked him about that, and he was like, nah, man, sorry. Has something else that's going on that he wanted to go start focusing on. I didn't ask him any questions, so I was just like, okay. I was kind of frustrated at that point. So he came and picked up all of his stuff right after that, and I have not talked to him since. So I don't hate him, I do want to say that, but it is really frustrating, and I will say that he definitely left me in a pretty big bind. So I do apologize apologize if everything is kind of delayed, but Doug's gonna basically, he moved up here so that way he could start helping me with the channel and everything. So that is gonna be really, really exciting. Doug's got a lot of very, very cool cars that he's already brought up here that we're gonna be making videos with and stuff like that. Doug is super knowledgeable. He graduated college in electrical engineering. Seriously, I've known Doug forever now. He's been like my older brother almost for years and years now. He got me into motorcycles for the first time. He got me into cars for the first time. He was like the older brother that I never had, long story short. So Doug was the first person that I thought to call whenever the whole Harry situation happened, and he was super ecstatic to be able to want to come up here. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we are going to have a little bit of a delay, being that we're going to catch Doug up and get started with everything like that, but we'll definitely be fine. It's not going to be an issue. So it's just going to be a little bit of delay catching up on projects and everything like that. But like I said, guys, I don't hate Harry. I definitely don't want you guys hating him either. So don't go and find his Instagram or find his phone number or email or whatever you guys do all the time and go message him a bunch of stuff. It's really not like that. I just wanted to let you guys know the situation. So a lot of you guys saw on the video where we gave him the welds. That video actually made it to trending, which was pretty cool. So but anyways, in that video, things were about to start picking up and getting busy, so I was trying to show him basically my appreciation for everything that he's been doing. And pay is one thing, but whenever you can go above the top and give bonuses, that's it really shows your appreciation, in my opinion, through my past jobs and everything, that I really wish that they would have done, kind of show appreciation for my position by anything really other than just a standard pay. I tried doing that for him. I honestly tried doing that for all of my friends. I mean, if you guys have been watching this video, I always try to show my appreciation and go over the top with gifts and anything really that I can afford to do. It was a little bit frustrating though, like I said, because in that video a lot of people were like, oh, Harry's so deserving, and I do agree with that, he is. But after that video was posted, the stuff with him walking out, and he brought the wheels back to me, and I posted them online for sale on Facebook Marketplace because I obviously don't need them. I just ordered my new set of welds. So whenever I posted them online, literally everybody on my Facebook was commenting on it like, I thought these were Harry's. You just posted a video giving them to Harry, blah blah blah, you're such a scam. Well, this is why. And I told everybody in the comments that I would explain soon. Yeah, so don't think that I'm just a scam making videos, giving wheels to people and then selling them. Basically what it was is I gave him the wheels, gave him the bumper, etc. He ended up walking out and no 2 weeks notice or anything, and then he felt guilty about having the wheels. So he told me that he wanted to give them back, and then I posted them for sale after that. So please don't go comment on my stuff saying that I'm a scam and whatever. I hate making videos like this. I hate dancing around trying to not upset anybody or offend anybody while also trying to tell you guys the truth. It makes it really difficult. So I do want you guys to know that we are no longer associated, so that way you guys don't have to comment stuff about Harry in the comments and etc. If we can just move on past this, get over it, just keep rolling like always, that'd be great. Greatly appreciated. So anyways, guys, thank you for being so understanding with the whole Harry situation, but we've got a lot of stuff to get tackled and get started on today, so let's go ahead and get started.
So we got most of the bell housing bolts out. There is just one in the very top dead center up there that is literally almost impossible to get to on this car because of how tight everything is. So a lot of people recommend that the easiest thing to do is to get a trans jack, put underneath the cradle, and loosen these nuts holding the cradle and drop the cradle down just about an inch. Anyways, we've been fighting with it, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot and lower it down. Oh yeah. These Corvettes have no clearance for anything. Hey.
Now your socket doesn't really want to come off of here.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of jiggle action. We're gonna do a little reveal on this one once it comes down.
Oh yeah.
The clutch itself isn't really that terrible. This does not look like the right pilot bearing. That is way too small. Oh yeah, rear main seal is toasty.
Well, it's either that or it's the pan.
Look at all the clutch dust right here. See that? Wow.
It does appear that it is coming from the rear main, if I had to guess. Which does kind of suck, but it's not too big of a deal. We're also gonna have to get some bread. Do you have one?
Slide hammer. Guarantee the local O'Reilly's does.
O'Reilly's?
O'Reilly's. Oh really? That's the reaction you have when they actually have parts for you.
So I need to call about a rear main and also pilot bearing.
Yeah.
So I just got off the phone with Advanced Auto Parts. They're actually bringing us a new cover, a new cover gasket, a new rear main seal, and all that good stuff. They're also bringing oil and an oil filter because we have to drain the oil to do the rear main seal, obviously.
Dude, that oil is black though.
Looks like we're in pretty good shape.
She's a dirty girl.
That's how I like
Now
it.
this is gonna be where the fun begins. Okay, so first off, there's two bolts up here at the front that hold on this hydraulic slave cylinder. Let's pull this thing off. Don't need that because we're replacing it with that nice new one over here in this box. Yeah, there's like the hugest snap ring ever inside of here. So you've got to get like a super snap ring plier set.
Thanks to John.
Gasket tools. They've got one of like every size, shape, direction.
The big one.
This is like the only thing that I know whenever I was reading about rebuilding these, and they were like, watch the snap ring.
There we go.
Okay.
Watch yourself. It's
Yep.
probably gonna sling. Hey!
Yeah, it's lit.
We survived the death trap.
Okay, so now we gotta bang. That's what she said. I know.
Bang the
I know.
backside.
I already know.
Gotta bang the backside.
Gotta bang the backside to get it out.
We got a torque tubey.
Yeah. Okay, I've never done this before. This is pretty cool.
Internal drive shaft.
It's actually kind of cool.
Aluminium.
Thank you so much.
Told me that you're a deadbeat and you haven't paid your bills and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus
just playing, I'm
Christ.
just playing.
Are you being serious about the bill?
No, well,
'Cause
yeah,
I probably
like,
have
you
forgot
just said that you're like past due on some stuff.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is you haven't actually paid for that stuff, so just like swing by with that later. Just a couple of stuff that you bought before that, like
Okay.
the computer won't let us bill you for that because you haven't paid for that stuff. So it's just
Got you. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll swing by whenever we leave for lunch. Thank you. Jeremy said, I'm a deadbeat. I haven't paid my bill. Fuck you, Jeremy. Jeremy is like a great guy. Have you met him yet? He's super nice guy. Check this out. Rear main seal, cover gasket, and oh, I thought they gave us a new cover. They didn't. Oil filter, Mobile 1, 5W30, full synthetic, advanced full synthetic. NASCAR motor oil. So the goal of this that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off all of these bolts right here, separating this rubber coupler to replace it with the new rubber couplers, but then also one bearing here, one bearing here, and then one bearing here, all of which have to be replaced as well. So we're going to replace all them too. Full yeet. Engage. Oh my God. All right, now hold on. Let me grab that handy dandy Milwaukee and it'll rip that thing right out. This thing is one hell of a yeeter, I'm telling you.
That's a yeeter right there. Here.
Told you the thing was gonna yeet it.
I am a little sad right now.
It scares me if something is held in there to where the Milwaukee can't get it out. I know that it's like ungodly tight.
I want to try this one more time. I'm gonna have faith in this cobalt right here, okay? I'm a little sad.
Damn.
Apparently that one couldn't yeet either.
That's not good. Hang on. Does it eat off in that, then we're in trouble.
It's gonna eat my whole hand off probably.
Okay, all right.
Interessante.
Interessante. Oh, she's loose.
That was way easier than I expected it to be. Look at that. Good job, Cobalt.
Blue Loctite, that's why. That's only on setting 2, so that should be fine.
You want to do it with the bar or that eater gun or the breaker burr?
Yeeta gun.
Oh, there it goes.
Is that lifetime warranty?
I don't know. It's Craftsman.
I'll order you a new T50. Your T50 is done for. No, but these aren't gonna break. If they break, I'd honestly be really impressed. I'd be more happy breaking them than if they didn't break. Oh wait, we gotta put more Loctite. Forgot. Nice.
Why are you moving? I'm trying. Dadgummit.
People are gonna be watching this, you're like, what are y'all doing? Where's the press?
It's still in Harbor Freight is where it's at. For those of you that are questioning why we're fighting this, I said we should put the shaft in the freezer. Gavin said, nah, it'll slip right on, bro.
It's just got 2 bearings inside of here. One is right here and one is back here. All we've got to do is take these various snap rings out and separate it, split it open, and replace that. And it would be good to assemble the entire torque tube again. Some grease all over this bearing race right here so it slides back into the shaft real nice and simple.
Yeah.
Now what? Now that taps off this way, I'm assuming?
Yeah, now
or do we have to take out these screws? You guys are really gonna like this. So we've got to push out this little piece here through the bottom. It's connected right here, you see that? So we got to push that down through this centerpiece. And you're supposed to use a hydraulic press. Now the issue is that we don't have a hydraulic press here in town that I know of at all. And also, aside from that, we also do not even have any in stock here at Harbor Freight, so I can go grab one real quick to use. So we're gonna do this on our own real quick. I've got some kind of an idea. Think that'll work?
Let's go one step bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that.
So since we don't have a press and we gotta press this out, we're making one using my Duramax. Okay, it's lifting the entire truck. It's the airbags.
Oh man, they got me good. I don't know if I'm prepared for this one.
Why? I'm just gonna jump up there.
Okay, making sure you had underwear on.
Our press idea was officially debunked. I love the back of your shirt. Don't worry, I use zip ties. Let me go ahead and prime our oil filter. We don't need you, homie. We don't need you. Better off without you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be. There we go. Oil filter in place. Now we need to put the drain plug back in real quick and tighten everything up, and I think we're good. Ultra gray.
Whatever RTD you want to use.
Use Daniel's. I bought that for him. He can suck it up. He's editing this video right now too. Duck said, "Hi Daniel, we're using your shit." It's fun to talk to Daniel because this is like a week and a half in the future, Daniel. Sweet.
Go on there. Come sa.
God damn it, stop.
This one going back for warranty pretty soon.
Both of us banging a seal at the same time. Damn, that sounds really gross. Well, we just got back from lunch. We ended up running by a hydraulic place here in town, and we got everything pressed in.
Take it, we're gonna pass it right on through here. Come on.
So now a huge long dong snap ring.
There's
Holy
a
crap. Yeah, that thing's gotta get pressed a ton, never mind. I've got one piece in there. Got it. Yeah, give me some. Dope.
Yes, sir. Teamwork make dream work.
So we're trying to get the pilot bearing out right now. Pilot bearing is inside the crank, but they're pressed in for the most part. We don't have an actual pilot bearing puller, so we're kind of making a slide hammer work. Yep, now back 180.
180 again?
Yep.
Come on. There she blows. Look at all. Look, hey, take that video. Look at that. Look at all that clutch material in there.
Oh, nice.
Get a good video from up top in it.
Look at that. That's the pilot bearing that just came out of the car. It's completely locked. Well, then Doug came and looked at the input shaft right here, and check it out. Where it had locked up the bearing, the shaft kept spinning inside of it and literally just ate it down to nothing. But then also what's interesting is if you spin it fast, you can notice that it is actually completely bent. That's not good at all. No bueno.
Ourselves lined up. We gotta do a little rotato potato. There we go.
So we got the transmission stabbed into the rear end right now. Doug's tightening up the bolts that hold the trans onto the rear end. After that, we are pretty much done here because we went ahead and rebuilt the torque tube. But I just now got off the phone with a company in San Antonio, and they're actually sending me a forged input shaft, which is this little shaft here. Now the problem is, like you guys saw, is that this one is actually bent, which is not good. So I went ahead and ordered a forged one. This one is insanely, I mean, that's just so bad. I've really not seen one that's that bad before. That's pretty interesting. But anyways, new prop shaft / input shaft, whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna have to take the torque tube back apart, replace this one part, slide it all back in. Then tomorrow we will have our new pilot bearing so that we can go ahead and put the clutch on, put the flywheel on. Then we'll be able to slide the torque tube on, loosen up the cradle. Well, it's actually already loose, so we'll be able to tilt the motor back. Then we'll be able to pick up the rear end, lift it up, slide it all in place, and we'll be done. So it's coming along slowly but surely. We've got to knock out the torque tube insides again. Yep, almost there. There we go. All right. I can't believe we didn't see this. We're sitting here messing with it the whole time.
Is that reverse threads?
Nope. They're just tight. Hang on, let me spray some lubricant down in there.
Ah, you get me wet.
So now we're working on doing a lowering kit on this car, and believe it or not, Corvettes are the easiest thing ever to lower. They're these super simple little things. They've got these little pucks on the bottom and bolts, and basically being that this is a monoleaf car, there's a leaf that runs from side to side onto the cradle itself, and on these leaves they've got these adjustable bolts, and that actually controls the height of the lower control arm, and you replace it with these bolts that have a smaller puck on the bottom, and it will actually lower the car like an inch. You notice this one right here on the right, they're the same height threads, but if you notice there's like 3/4 of an inch difference right there, and that's actually what lowers the car down. You guys can go check those out in the link in the description. So yeah, check it out. They basically slide into this big monoleaf, and you can see that spot down there on the lower control arm where it's been resting. That's pretty much what controls the height in the back. These cars are so weird. They're the only cars that have a monoleaf up front, a monoleaf in the back, a transaxle, a torque tube, and an engine. They're supposed to be like the best handling track cars ever, so they did the best weight distribution that they could from factory.
What Chevrolet screwdriver pushing?
Oh, with their mid-engine?
Completely changed it.
I like it, honestly.
I
I
mean,
like the mid-engine.
I like it.
It just doesn't come in manual, so it's not for me. But
See, exactly.
Yeah.
The manuals.
I really don't understand though, honestly. Why would they build a mid-engine sports car like that? They had the perfect opportunity to have it in a manual trans, that it would be one of the only mid-engine manual cars other than like a Ford GT, stuff like that. They could have really killed it. Well, not even the new Ford GTs don't even come with it, but the old Ford GTs, legendary. Gated manual, supercharged V8, mid-engine. Dude, that's how you adjust the height. Go somewhere. Right there.
Oh, you don't want it all the way max load?
Hell no.
Why not?
Whenever these are max low, dude, that car, I'm telling you, in the back is like almost dragging the concrete. No. All right, whatever. We can leave it. You can adjust it once it's on the car, but I'm telling you, it's low. Alrighty, guys. Well, because of the delay of the input shaft / prop shaft, and also the delay of the pilot bearing, we are unfortunately not gonna be able to finish the car today. But tomorrow in next video, without a doubt, that car is coming off of that lift if everything goes smoothly. Like I said, crossing my fingers. If any of you guys are interested in a completely destroyed T56 transmission out of a Corvette, feel free to hit me up. I really need to get rid of it. Anyways, guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
They running right after me. Yeah. Cause I'm #1, so that means everyone come after me. Hey. I'm at the top and they pray that I fall. Call me LeVar, the way that I ball. They want a little, but I need it all. Yeah.